The community for Final Fantasy XIV is industrious as hell. The sheer amount of stuff to do in the game is staggering, and you can find a guide on just about all of it. Now, it might just be the algorithm being a dick, but I had a hard time finding an abundance of guides on this subject. So, how to roleplay in Final Fantasy XIV!
The guide.
I should mention that my knowledge of RPing in 14 is limited to my own experience within the Crystal Data Center. This is a fairly large topic, and it's pretty granular in nature, so I'm going to do my best to be accurate based off of what I've experienced in the game, and offer you the best advice that I can see fit. And since there is so much to cover, I'm going to break the subject down into different videos. This first one is more of an introduction as to what role-playing in this game is actually like. In most cases, people will hold events or sessions in their in-game houses. This is the most ubiquitous method of doing things. And thanks to the vast creativity of our community, you can find all sorts of different venues to go to. Fight clubs, libraries, maid cafes, catgirl hooters, and of course, bars and speakeasies. Each one is different and unique, solely based off of the different people that run them. My personal venue is a sort of Eorzean, bar-based, interactive sitcom. Think of Cheers, but like with cat boys, and explosions, and the Manderville. If you ever find yourself in Zalera on a Friday night, feel free to check the floor tank out in the Party Finder. Final Fantasy XIV has a pretty big RP community. Imagine that! The MMORPG has people that want to RP in it. Go figure. I always found it strange that some people get so turned off by the idea of role-playing. That classic nerd D&D phobia, I guess. But I get it. Not everyone's into this sort of gameplay. But I oftentimes hear people refer to it as cringy. I personally want to say that I think that sort of thinking only inhibits you from enjoying things in life. There's no point in fussing or worrying about what some random stranger thinks about your preferences or tastes. So, if you want to roleplay, do it. It's pretty much the best advice I can give you is literally just do it. I'll be releasing more guides in the future that'll have a more technical approach and a better list of tips and advice. This one was really more of an opinion piece and me just kind of explaining what I'll be going over in this video series. So thank you for watching, cheers, and don't forget to tip your bartender.